All right. So any other question? I'm going to send you the link right here, private chat.
Okay. I think I had one more. It was more in the understanding of getting into reading at least 2 pages a day of this guy. And I didn't quite understand when they were giving an explanation for why, like the line of Adam to Noah, why they were so old or why they use those numbers. They had given like a couple of reasons as to like they think it's because of the tribes or it's because of.
And you mean how old they live?
Yeah, like his Adam lived to be 900 something, and then he's
brother,
let's see if we can
very
find
common sense. Can I show you common sense? Why?
Yeah.
Okay. When God created humanity, did he create them to die or to live forever?
To live forever originally before sin.
Okay, number one. Number two, why did corruption, decay take place? Because of sin, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you think when these people live closer to the time of creation, the natural forces and elements, the generative forces of creation, were they actually more optimal and more conducive for longevity than what we experience today?
Well, I imagine so, because it'd probably be a lot more abundant than it would be for the amount of people we're supporting right now. But yeah.
Exactly. No, not the amount to forget today. I'm talking about if the creation is fresh, created, beautiful, created without any destructive forces, any harmful elements. That means the closer you are to creation, the climate is much more conducive, right? Much more productive for longevity. But as the earth decays, as the generative forces decay and become more destructive, then that produces a climate and environment which is less conducive for longevity. So why would it shock you that people are created to live forever, who then, because of sin, die, would live 900, 800, 1,000. What do you expect them to live? 20 years? Because here, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, 12 to 16. Watch, read with me, brother. Read with me. Okay, guys, you're learning from the answers, right? Do not invite death, Wisdom, Solomon 1, 12, 16. Death by the air of your life, or bring on destruction by the works of your hands. Because God did not make death, and he does not delight in the death of the living, not just humans. For he created all things, not just humans, so that they may exist. Here's the key. The generative forces of the world are wholesome. You got it?
Yeah, so they would be a lot more stronger near the time of Adam.
What this says.
That kind of deteriorated over time.
Well, here, read that part. The next line.
And there is no destructive poison in them. Okay, so there would have been less during that time.
Yep, and the wind of Hades is not on earth, for righteousness is immortal. So then why did they die? But the ungodly, by their words and deeds, summoned death. Considering him a friend, they pined away and made a covenant with him, because they're fit to belong to his company. So why would it shock you that when God created the creation, it was beautiful, conducive for everlasting life? There were no destructive forces to then lessen the lifespan, because the closer you are to creation, the better it is, the more conducive it is. Your fruits, your vegetables are much more healthier and more productive to give you all the nutrients designed, like what we eat today with pesticide and all that garbage.
Yeah.
So why would it be shocking that they live longer when they were supposed to not die at all? Because when you go here, brother, Muhammad al-Rajim, brother. Wisdom 2, 23 to 24. You guys got your answer? All right. For God created us for incorruption, made us in the image of his own eternity. He didn't make us to die, but through the devil's envy, death entered the world, and those who belong to his company experience it. So why would that shock you?
I guess not. I mean, thinking about it more like that helps a lot. But when I was reading, it had said that the best way to conceptualize it is that it's to conceptualize the great antiquity of man. In other words, that it be simply a literary technique used to assert the remarkable age of the human race itself, is what the Ignatius Study Bible says. But
well, it's all right. They're not infallible. I'm more infallible.
Yeah, no. I was just wondering, just because
you know what I think I got to do, brother? I think I'm going to have to write a Bible commentary. What do you think?
Yeah, you think so? How long do you think that would take you, though?
They'll take me about maybe, who knows, 20 years, but maybe Hopefully, I'll
I'd
finish.
like to see that. I wouldn't mind buying one of those and seeing how that goes.
Would you only
but-
buy one? Then I'm not going to make you out to buy 10.
Okay, well, maybe 2, but I don't know. Is it going to be bigger than this, or is it going to be about the same size?
Well, if I write a commentary, it's going to be like 20 volumes, brother. I think so. But
Okay.
anyway, but let me tell you something. How long it's going to take? Okay. So, by the way, like I said, Saint Nation Study Bible, their notes are good. They're not infallible. I'm more infallible than them. But anyway, let me. I hope that I didn't give you an answer because I want to tell you an inside joke because we're talking about time.
Okay.
Man asked God, said, God, yeah, I want to know how you measure time. All right. What you want to know? Go ahead and ask. In your sight, how long is a million years? So, a second. Really? A second? Yeah. All right. Can I ask you another question, God? Sure. Go ahead while you're at it. How much is $1 million? A penny. A penny? God, can I ask for a favor? Of course. I'm gracious. God, can you give me a penny? Sure. Wait a second.
That's a good. I've heard that one before. I'm watching, so I like that one. But it's good.
If he waits a second, he'll be in heaven.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Also, I was wondering. Last thing, I have my catechism to go along with this guy. I was wondering if there's any other things you'd recommend as I go along my Bible study that I did.
I've been told the best catechism is the Boston Catechism, and I got to get
Boston
it.
Catechism.
If someone wants to donate to the ministry financially so I can buy books because I need to make sure my support doesn't decrease, they tell me the Boston Catechism is the best, and I want to get it. They go, that's the best. You
Okay,
don't get
perfect.
it, Sarah? I'm going to have to explain it. So get that one.
Okay.
Sarah didn't get it.
Okay, and I'll probably be coming back because I've listened to the Bible, but it was only NIV, so I didn't get the rest of the 7 books, which I'm kind of upset about. So I'm getting into that now. But I'll probably be back as I go along and read.
Oh, yeah. The Baltimore. You see how stupid I am? Thank you, brother. Why did I
The
think
Baltimore Catechism. Okay, I'll
See,
write that
guys,
down.
I'm old, man. Okay, Baltimore. I heard that's the best. Thank you, brother. I'm going to get that. So, yeah, let me know if you have more questions. So when you come on, I'll shut down
for
the
sure.
screen. All right, brother.
Okay. Well, thank you. God bless. Have a good one.